Yeah, so different ways of astral traveling or astral projection. There's loads of different ways to do it. Basically, unless you're really, really gifted, everyone has to get into a trance state to do it, basically. Do you know what I mean? And then when you're in a trance state, there's different ways you can get out of your body. Like me, honestly, the way I experience it, I don't believe you really leave your body at all. Like, I see it more like, you know them little dolls you have where they have about 6 dolls fit into one doll. So you got one big one, then you got one in the inside, you take another one off, you got another one in the inside, and the inside, and the inside. I kind of see it like that. And I see like the physical plane or your physical body as the most outer layer, basically, because you're incarnate, basically. So that's your most outer layer. When you die, then you go to the body that's on the inside of that. So basically you go to the dream body or astral body. Your etheric body is the body that powers your physical body, so that kind of dies away as your physical body dies away, because that's like your physical body's power source. So basically when you're in a trance state, you kind of switch over to your dream body or astral body. But most people, you know, just unconscious, so they never really experience it, because they just go to sleep. When they go to sleep, it's just lights out, and they just, you know, you're just unconscious. Do you know what I mean? So I don't really see much of a big difference between lucid dreaming or astral projection. It's all the same kind of thing to me, to be honest. Like, it just depends on what kind of plane you're on. So if you're on the plane like the one closest to the physical dimension like this, when you kind of when you project, like, you might do it differently. Some people might float out of the body, roll out the body. I don't experience it like that. I will just become aware of it. Like, I might be able to see from my eyelids, and then I can just get up or something, or kind of just flow out into that picture that I see, and then I'll just be in that dimension. You understand what I'm saying? So that dimension, what I notice about, I haven't been in that dimension a lot, to be honest. I've been on the astral planes or dream planes or whatever a lot more than that plane. But what I noticed when I was on that plane is like, you'll pick it up. Like, see, the same way you have senses, like with your physical body, you can smell things, you can taste it. That's the difference to me. Like, when you're there, if it's raining, you will taste the rain. Like, as soon as you can taste it, you can smell it. It's just like it's like you have all the senses without your physical body, basically. So you just haven't got the density. You're just not dense. You can still feel it, just like, it just feels the same, but you just haven't got the dense physical body, as in skin and all that. It feels exactly the same. Do you know what I mean? Well, where you're on the astral plane, you kind of got to concentrate on some of the senses to actually feel them. Do you know what I mean? It's not physical like that. It's not earthy. Like, I think certain elements are missing from it. So the earthiness and the smell, the taste, unless you intend to taste or stuff like that, then you might. But I don't think you really smell that much in the astral plane. You never really hear people speak of tasting or smelling things that much in the astral plane, because you have to really concentrate on it. Do you know what I mean? Like, you've got to put a real intention in it. So that's kind of the difference between, like, and then there's just different ways of doing it. So you can, some people roll out of their body. Some of the ways that happen for me is like, I'll be laying there and I can see a picture, like it's like a 2D picture, basically. It might be moving, things are going on, and I kind of press my will. Like, you use your will, because obviously you're not using your physical body, so how you move your physical body is with your will, basically. You will to pick something up, so you use that same will. So I will myself to get into that picture, and then I will kind of enter into that picture, and then it becomes a whole 3D landscape where I'm moving around. I'm part of that picture, I'm in it, and I'm moving around in it. You understand what I'm saying? So that's another way of doing it. There's another way as well, like sometimes when I've been in a trance state, what's happened? It's weird. Like I'll just see some weird kind of tunnel. Like it's like a tunnel, like a membrane-ish tunnel that I will start traveling down and traveling through, and then I might just pop out somewhere, or there's a straight tunnel where I might just go be sucked up into our next place. I've had experiences where it's like TV static, and I can kind of create a place. Another way I kind of astral travel as well is if I get into a deep enough trance, I imagine myself, let's say, walking up a flight of stairs, like somewhere that I know very, very well. I imagine myself walking up and down the stairs, running up and down. It's very tedious, though. I'm not gonna lie. It takes a lot of blood. It takes a lot of effort to get out of body that way. It's very long. But I imagine myself running up and down the stairs, running up and down until I can feel myself actually running up and down, and then the picture of me, of the place that I imagine to be at, I'll be there, and I'll be there completely. Do you know what I mean? Some lucky people, like my daughter for instance, they can kind of close their eyes, and if they concentrate inside long enough, they can actually just be somewhere. They don't even need to be in a trance. Like, they won't even be in a trance. You just be there, like, and she can move herself around in that space, but at the same time speaking to me. But the thing is that she cannot hear things, like, because her hearing sense is locked into a physical body. Her being to speak sense is locked into her physical body. Her touch and feeling sense is locked into her body. So because she's awake, fully awake, not in a trance, but she can move around in the astral plane, which is a proper gift. Because that's similar to when I took ibogaine or iboga. Do you know what I mean? Like, that was like, it's similar. You have like waking visions, like you can be in a vision, you be someplace. Like, I was in some weird place where I could ask questions to my higher self or soul or whatever you want to call it, inner self, whatever you want to call it. I could ask questions and get answers, but I wouldn't get answers to every question I asked because I'm not supposed to know it yet. Do you know what I mean? They wouldn't answer the question on my past lives. I didn't get no answer to that. I got confirmation of my guides. So I saw my guide. I think someone that is living a parallel life to mine. So basically, my higher self's living maybe multiple lives. So someone that's kind of, yeah. So, yeah, but when you open your eyes, you see your physical reality around you. But you close your eyes again, you be in the exact same place. So you haven't moved nowhere. It's weird. Like them Iboga visions, it's like you're in a different place. Like, I think I was in the mental plane, to be honest. And then when you open your eyes, you're back in the room. Close your eyes, you're in the exact same spot. You ain't gone nowhere. Do you know what I mean? So she has that kind of ability. Yeah, I think I've gone off topic a little bit. That's how it happens. But yeah, there's loads of different ways to get out of body. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've had ones where that I had the TV static one happen one time. I had it happen, whereas I would see a TV static. I'm in trance state. I could see TV static, kind of just like you know, when the grey, like, would go shh, like the grey and black screen, like when you can't find a channel, just like that. It's just weird. Do you know what I mean? And next minute, I'm concentrating on something. I'm concentrating on seeing something, and I see myself. So imagine you see yourself like sitting there, like, and I'm thinking, wow, myself. Then it kind of cut out, like the channel went away. Then it comes back again. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I can see myself sitting there, like I was sitting there, and a girl sitting next to me. So then I must have